Hey everyone, it is Mr. Vargas here looking to help out Math 8, and we are working on page 63 of the course textbook, looking at homework 1.7, computing with scientific notation. Let's jump right in. Number one. Alright, so we've got 3.9 times 10 to the second. And all of that is going to be multiplied by 2.3 times 10 to the sixth. Okay, so here we're actually multiplying two numbers that are in scientific notation. This is the first number, and this is the second number. We're going to multiply those two, and we do that in two steps. Step one is to multiply your factors, or those numbers in front. So this guy times this guy. So let's go ahead and take care of that right now. 3.9 times 2.3, and that would get you something that looks a little like this. Move that decimal 2 times, and you'd get 8.97. All right. That is step one. Step two is to figure out the multiplication between your powers. So 10 to the second times 10 to the sixth. So 10 to the second times 10 to the eighth. Sorry, go back. That's 10 to the sixth, my fault. All right, and when we multiply powers of the same base, so I've got 10 here, I've got 10 here, that's the same base. We do what to our exponents? Yes, we add our exponents. So your answer is just going to be 10 to the power of 8. Now let's bring that back up and add it to our scientific notation. Or our factor, I mean, and that completes our answer in scientific notation. Excellent. Let's take a look-see at number 4. Alright, number 4. This time we're dividing. So we've got 9.45 times 10 to the 10th over 1.5 times 10 to the 6th. Okay, for this problem, we're going to break it down into two steps again. This time step 1 is divide our factors. That's going to be this part in red. We actually have to do that division. Top dog in the house, bottom dog sleeps outside. 9.45 divided by 1.5. We have to move our decimal over to the right one time. Whatever we do to the outside, we do to the inside. Bring it straight on up. Okay, 15 can't go into 9, so I'll put a 0 as a placeholder. 15 can go into 94, though, 6 times. Mommy multiply down. You get 6 times 15 is 90. Sister subtract, brother bring down, and 15 will go into 45 3 times. So 3 times 15 is 45, and we're done. Excellent. So your factor is going to be 6.3 times 10 to the. All right, and then step 2 is going to be in blue over here. We're actually going to divide our exponents, or our bases, sorry. And when we divide bases that are the same, 10, 10, we go ahead and we bring this guy up and we subtract them away from the top. So that is going to just result in 10 to the 4th power. Nice. Let's add that back to our problem, or to our answer, and our answer is circled in black. 6.3 times 10 to the 4th. Alright, let's check out number 8. Number 8. This time we have to add. In scientific notation. This is what we learned with Mr. Morrow today. So 9.5 times 10 to the 11th plus 6.3 times 10 to the 9th. And what we're going to do here is we need to have matching powers, or matching exponents. Here we've got 11, and here we've got 9. So we need to make this exponent right here so that it becomes 11. And the way that I can do that is I can manipulate this decimal point right here. I can manipulate it by moving it to the left 2 times. Boom. And that 0.063 times 10, this would be now to the 11th place since we moved it 2 times to the left. Okay, so now that we have our exponents the same, so 11 and 11, we can just go ahead and add our factors together. So that's 9.5 and 0.063. I'll do that right here, 9.5 plus 0.063. We always have to line up the decimal when we are adding and subtracting decimals. So I can fill this in with some zeros, drop that decimal like it's hot, bring it on down. And there we go. We've got 9.563 times 10 to the power of, well, we needed that same power that we've been working with, and that's going to be 11. And there's your answer. Okay, let's look at number 9. This will be the last one that we do together. Got 1.03 times 10 to the 9th power minus 4.7 times 10 to the 7th power. Okay, we need to, first of all, go ahead and get our powers matched up. So here I've got a 9, or exponents matched up. There's 9, there's a 7. So we should manipulate this number right here, 4.7, so that it will become something times 10 to the 9th. And the way we would do that, we would have to go 2 to the left to make 7 turn into 9. So it would go 1, 2. So it's 0.047 times 10 to the 9th would be the same thing as this number back up top. Awesome. Now we can take that factor and we can subtract it away from this factor up here, 1.03. Line up your decimals. Fill in the gaps. Alright, we're going to have to borrow here. Whoops. And that gets you 8, and 9, and 0.983. Okay, so now if I bring that back, I've got 0.983 times 10 to the, well, what was that exponent I wanted? Oh, it's 9. So times 10 to the 9. And you put a 0 there. Now this number right here, unfortunately, is not in scientific notation. And remember, scientific notation always has to have a factor between 1 and 10. Or what that means is you need to have one number directly to the left of your decimal. So one number directly to the left of your decimal. So let's rewrite that as 9.83 times 10 to the power. And since we moved 1 to the right, we're actually going to have to take away, 1 from our exponent to account for, or because we moved over to the 1 right, we got to take 1 away from our exponent to get 10 to the 8th power. Alright, it's been fun. Good luck on your homework assignment. See you in class.